Hey, what's up everybody? This is the Classic Tycoon here. Today we're going to be doing the Pacifist Achievement in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. This is on the Master Chief Collection. This mission is basically you're going to beat the Silent Cartographer, but you're not going to shoot any enemies, you're not going to use any grenades. Basically you can't engage in combat in any way, shape, or form. I am not sure if riding in vehicles and like running over enemies counts, so I am just gonna not do that just to be safe. And this is my third attempt going for it here. It's you know, when I was going to complete this challenge or this achievement or whatever, I thought it was gonna be, you know, just super easy, no problems at all, but there's a couple of things to be aware of if you want to go for this achievement as well. So we hop off the Pelican here, and I'm just going to run all the way around here. All the way around. You know, I'm going to engage with the enemies as little as I can. And obviously, if this was legendary, I think that it would be basically impossible. So I am playing on easy mode. That's the main thing you got to do. If you want to make this as... You know, I'm not trying to do this as a challenge or anything. I just want to complete the achievement. That's all that I want to do. So if it's going to let me do that on easy mode, I'm going to do it on easy mode. That's the way to do it. I would also recommend that if you're going for all of the par times, which is something that I did. I wanted to beat the par time on every single level, and I was, you know, as I was beating the game for the first time, I saw the you know, par times, and I thought, wow, if I was going to do this on heroic or legendary, it would seem like it was impossible, you know. But if you play on easy, you know, the game doesn't lie when it says it's easy mode. Halo on easy is almost impossible to lose. Alright, so we're going to go up the hill here again. I'm just engaging as little as possible here. You know, I kind of hug the edge just to see if I can get by without anyone even noticing me. But even if they do notice you, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Only in certain sections do you need to be, you know, incredibly cautious. But at the same time, you know, I'd still rather not get shot or anything. I'll take as little damage as possible.
They're already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
And you can see here, I just kind of jump over everybody. I've got 2 elites and like 4 grunts sitting there shooting me there, and I take, you know what, 5% damage to my shield. So again, easy mode, no problem at all. I'm gonna go up here and trigger this so that we can go to the other side and you know, get the door back open and complete the whole thing. If I wanted to, I probably could have done, you know, the warthog glitch. I've personally never done it before, but apparently there's a way that you can actually kind of maneuver a warthog down in there and get past everybody super easy right there and actually get through the door with just a warthog without having to go unlock all the doors and have access to the ring system or whatever it is. Alright, so again, just walking around the outside. Obviously, it doesn't really matter what weapons I have here. I think I have my pistol out pretty much the entire level. And as I get closer to the end, I'll tell you guys how I failed this the first couple of times, because again, I lost twice on this trying to get this achievement, and they're just in ways that you wouldn't really expect. And yeah, again, I'll let you know what those were as I get there. So here again, you see I'm getting hit with all these needles and everything, no problem at all. You know, my shield is running a little bit low here. 75% of my shield gone, something like that. I'm just going to run over here, grab the overshield, Not that I'm worried that I was going to lose all my shields or anything coming up, but, you know, if they're going to give me the extra little buffer here, I might as well just take it. Now down in here, there you go, right there, you can see a lot of times you can actually get hit by jackals. And they'll take out all your shields in one hit if they have a charged plasma pistol. So that is something to be aware of. Usually on easy mode, it's not that big of a deal, but you know, you get hit by that jackal, it takes out all your shields, and then you're getting hit by a bunch of needlers. If you had no health, you know, if they could whittle down your health to something, you know, to very little, as I fail on jumping over that hunter, then you have a problem. But even then, I lost. He took out all my shield, and I lost one little bar of health. So no problem there at all, really.
Good. That should open the door that leads.
All right, so we got the door open. We're gonna just run back around and finish up the level. No problems here so far as I switch back and forth between the anniversary graphics. I think I prefer the original graphics. And as that hunter gives me a nice little boost there, that was nice. Just jumped over everything.
Okay, let's move out.
But I think I do prefer Halo 1 graphics. Not because I think they look better, but purely because of the nostalgia, and also one thing that I do love is all the blood that's in the original Halo graphics. I don't know why they toned that down so much with the anniversary release. Alright, we don't need to worry about any of that ammo. We're not going to be using it. And then this is my first time driving in a Warthog here, right? Because I just skipped past all the other fighting, never gotten the Warthog before. So right here, I want to be careful. Again, it might be the case where you can run over enemies with no penalty with the Warthog, but I wasn't sure about that, and I'm still not sure about that. I haven't looked it up or anything. I just, you know, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna go through without killing anything at all. So that's what I tried to do. If it's possible, if you're allowed to use, you know, the Warthog weapons or whatever, or maybe you can have like the Marines sitting there, you could end up parking this up top, and that might make things a little bit easier. But I just wanted to go, you know, and just be sure, because I didn't want to end up losing and have to do it all over again, you know, for even more times than I already have. It's not a hard achievement by any means, but you know, it takes some time to get through the level here, and it kind of sucks to have to redo the whole thing even if it's easy. It's almost worse that way, because it's so, you know, this isn't the most exciting achievement to complete. None of these guys. That elite didn't even hit me at all. Imagine trying to do this on Legendary. I feel like that would be nearly impossible. Maybe it is impossible. I don't know. I haven't looked it up or anything. I'll have to... Maybe I'll look that up after this. See if someone's completed the Silent Cartographer without shooting a bullet on Legendary. You know, so much stuff has been done now. Would you really be that surprised? And I'm not talking about like a run where you go, you know, glitch through the map or whatever to complete it, but an actual legit run through. I don't think it's possible. So I could probably do this without the camo, but it makes things so much faster, so I do recommend jumping down there and getting the camo. Then you don't have to, you know, deal with these guys trying to whack you and you know, you're bumping into them or whatever, you just weave right through them, and that's it. Weave right back through them. It's that easy. Faster you get through this, you know, the more you can take advantage of that camo. As I walk through all here. So down here is an overshield, and I did decide to do this because so this is where I can get into how I lost on my first 2 run-throughs. So I was just trying to go as fast as possible on the ones before. I just took my camo and I ran past all these guys. You know, I'm sure you're more than possible to get past all these jackals, as I get stuck on that one. Could have been bad. But then when you get to the sword elite near the end, you know, you gotta just run right past him, and that's where I ran into trouble. So he does not take you out in 1 hit, but I think he takes you out in like 2 on easy, which can still be a problem, you know. I'll talk more about it when I actually get into position there. Alright, so we're gonna run through here. So it seems so much slower coming back, so many levels, but we're almost to our sword elite here. So the first time I did this, I was really nervous. I mean, not really nervous, but I was just being cautious, and I ran past him the other direction, and then I kind of trapped myself, and he ended up actually knocking me off the edge, and that's how I died the first time. And then the second time I ran past him just like that, and right here we still got some overshield left, just a little bit. So I run up here, and the other time that I died, I didn't realize, I didn't remember that all this Covenant dropping happened right here. So I thought that, you know, you just run out, get on the Pelican, and go. But that's not the case. You got to wait for the Pelican to come back around and pick you up. And meanwhile, if you look at the radar in the bottom left there, I've got this sword elite chasing me the entire time. So I'm gonna try and run around, give the Pelican some time to get back, and then I'm gonna go hop on it here. As you see, the sword elite just hit me in the back, so I gotta hurry. I get hit by the hunter here, and now I'm on top of the Pelican. So that hunter hit was actually kind of a blessing in disguise. You know, I could have got trapped there and got hit by the sword elite again, and then had to go through this again. Hop down, realize I just missed it. There's my sword elite. I did panic a little bit right here, but then I remember this overshield, so I'm gonna go grab that just to give myself a little bit of buffer. And at this point, I feel like I've got it locked up. You know, there's no way anything's gonna kill me now that I've got an overshield on easy mode. So I'm just gonna run back up, try this one more time, not get hit on top of the Pelican by the hunter. Got all these invisible elites here, run past them, hop on, and there you have it.
Here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked out. Cortana, these coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels.
So that's it. That's the Silent Cartographer, Pacifist. And we completed it. I'll let you guys see my achievement pop up here, and then we'll be done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and I'll see you guys in the future for more content.